Hey, this is Jhene Aiko, and you're watching me on TheBoombox.com, and this is Live Bytes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about your songwriting. I really like what you do because it's personal and it's well structured to the point of being poetic. Tell me about what inspires your songwriting and how long you've been songwriting, writing your own songs.
Mm-hmm. I actually wrote my first, it was a rap, actually. I was like 5 years old, and I wasn't writing yet. And I sat down with my mom and just told her like what I wanted to say, and she wrote it out for me. It was like a 8-bar rap. I'm not gonna do it right now.
You know I was about to ask you about that rap.
I mean, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is exactly how it went. It's the J. The really funky one. I could wrap you up in every single way. Can I play? Yes, I can. You can see me like every single day. Come on, don't you want to play? If you be like me, you a G. And I made her write the part at the end too. So anyway, that was my first rap at 5 years old. And ever since then though, I just fell in love with like in school, like English was always my favorite subject, and just anything that had to do with writing, whether it be like an essay or poems or short stories. And so now I pretty much just combine two of my passions, singing and writing. And a lot of the times it'll start off as like either like a diary entry or a poem, and now that this is my job, I have everything that I write just turns into a song.
I know you have multiple personalities, right? I know there's Jhene, there's Jay Hennessy. Tell me about these different personalities and what comes out through them.
I'm into astrology, and I am a Pisces, and the Pisces symbol on my wrist, two fish going in different directions. So not only is it like a dual thing, but it's like, it's almost worse than a Gemini because they're like completely different. Everyone has the angel and the devil on their shoulder, but only certain people, aren't afraid to express that. And today my favorite color might be blue, but tomorrow it'll be green, and I'll say that, and it'll seem like I'm crazy, but it's just like I changed my mind. Like, why not? Like, why can't I change my mind? So in my music, I always like to have lyrics that are open for interpretation, or that can mean 2 or 3 things.
And so Jay Hennessy is
and Jay Hennessy she's well, how my name is spelled, Jhene. I had a friend in middle school, Chutney, who used to call me Jay Henny. And when I grew up, Hennessy was like my drink of choice. So Jay Hennessy is like who I become when I sip a little bit of Hennessy, and I feel like freestyling. And I never really take it like super, super serious, like, oh, I'm about to spit these bars right now, like, but sometimes they end up being really good, but it's like, it's still like a joke to me. But that's maybe my more aggressive side, Jay Hennessy. She's still laid back though. Aiko is my,
peaceful Zen
it's my
side.
Peaceful Zen side.
Yeah.
Ifuru, which is my second middle name. It's an African middle name.
Yeah, is that like West African, like Nigerian maybe?
I think it might be Nigerian.
Interesting. Okay.
And she has another person. It's a lot. It's a lot of them. But yeah, they're all me.
I like that. I follow you on Instagram. I'm not ashamed to say that. And I notice every now and then you'll post a picture of some text you're reading, right? And I see like you have this focus on not just self-improvement, but almost like a Buddhist kind of approach to life. Tell me how that came about, and tell me about that kind of mentality you have.
Yeah, I'm a quarter Japanese, and I grew up around like a lot of different religions and cultures because my family's just mixed race. Like, there's so much going on. And Buddhism, though, is one of the first things I was introduced to, and I always just liked to read about it, and sort of I adapted a lot of their ways in my life, I guess. I was also baptized as a Christian when I was like 15, 16, and I don't know, I just draw the parallels with everything that I read. I like to just have an open mind and make the connections, because I kind of feel like they all sort of just are telling you to be a good person. You know what I mean? And it's not that hard to know what feels right, like when you're doing something right for the greater good, and that's what it's all about.